Peace to the Chaos Squad. What's up? Get it on, get it on, get it on. In the vibes. What's up, Lexo, Papa, Simbi? Sitting here relax and take notes. All the niggas smoke on a motherfucking dope. Yeah, motherfucking joke. Go smoke. Peace. What's up, family? I want to talk about something real quick. Want to dive in a little bit on this Earth, Wind, and Fire post that I did. And shoot, I rarely go live on Instagram, so I thought I would try it out since I'm sitting here chilling, chillaxing. I'm actually reading this book, All Women Are Psychics by Diane Stein. I'm going to read something I pulled from here real quick. Yeah, FLB, I'm going to let y'all come on in the room. What y'all doing, man, on this wonderful Wednesday? Marvelous Wednesday, man. D-Ray outside talking. I don't know who she talking to her sacred sister circles. She out there going in with the baby Kim. Peace to the family. Peace to the squad. Yeah, y'all go check out my last video I did on YouTube, where I was talking about this love frequency, or when I had broke down my bro guy, Brother Yosef's video on the love. You feel me? What's up, Mandu? Kathleen, what's the deal, Rodney? Daryl Trio, it go down. So yeah, this Earth, Wind, and Fire thing, man, let me tap in real quick. This Earth, Wind, and Fire thing is very, very interesting, right? Think about the Earth element, and we think about Earth. I was just outside with D-Ray, but shoot, she's in a discussion, so I came in here and said, let me see what I could see. It's interesting because of the simple fact that, right, we know that this eclipse is happening on the 30th, right? And we already lined up the numbers. Go see my last video on YouTube with the 4 and the 3 equaling the 7, which is your chakras, right? And we understand that heart and earth is the same correspondence, the same understanding of, what you're vibrating with. Your electromagnetic wave is tied to this earth element, right? What do you want to see pull down here into 3D land? What's the love that you're exuding to, manipulate the matrix? Because believe it or not, the 7 chakras is still part of this illusion. It's still the human, right? Once you go 8 and beyond, right, go see my 823 guide decoded, then you start to manipulate the matrix, or then you start to go beyond the 7, which is still locked down to this human. So it's interesting that this 7 thing is happening, and it's this earth thing, this earth element. And then we know the 7 and the 13 is this, or the 7 and the 6, this being the 6th year, is the 13. For all of y'all that seen my YouTube video. So with this dude passing, Andrew Woolfolk, shout out to the guy Rising in Power, right? You start to see more a deeper understanding in this thing, that this synchronicity, this thing people want to call coincidences and all that stuff, that is, that there's something turned on in line and it's happening right now with this earth element, right? That is no coincidence, nigga. This nigga transitioning and becoming an ancestor, right, is just letting you know that it's time to tap into this earth. It's time to really get into this Mother Earth or Sister Earth energy. You feel me? So what do you got to do? Get plants. Go outside. Grounding. Drink plenty of water. Taking deep breaths. All of that stuff. I just got a whole bunch of green smoothies and all of that stuff that's rising, right? Green smoothie, beet juice, Shout out to my sister Victoria for making that for the family. You feel me? So you do want to tap into this thing we call the heart space, which is just earth. How do you spell earth? EARTH. Put the H in front of earth is heart. So obviously we know this love frequency does have to manipulate, right, in that kind of space. And let me read what I just read for the family in this book, All Women Are Psychics. Because what we're talking about is the divine feminine energy coming back online even harder. So that means you tapping into your creative sphere, right? The dude that just transitioned with the Earth, Wind, and Fire is what? Playing the saxophone. He was the saxophonist. What is a saxophone? Creativity, right? How can you tap into, this thing we call music? The saxophone symbolizes creativity, just in case y'all didn't know, right? Or this love frequency. When you think about a saxophone, you're like, man, this motherfucker creative, or damn, that's a real sound. That's a real creative sound, right? So look at this shit right here. Psychic healing is a heart center ability, a product of the inspirational higher mind. The heart center is the second mental body level beyond the rational mental of the solar plexus. It's a place of compassion, sympathy, love, and universal love, the place of all-important self-love. Its color is green for regeneration and new growth, or roses for openness, love, and caring. So if y'all know that Yosef just did something on his Patreon with the bird, saying that this Twitter bird, and I just did something on the Twitter, like me and Yosef been going ham these few days, boy. Shout out to my bro God. He did something with the Twitter bird being, renewing openness and ready and all of that. And then I did the 44 energy with the Twitter bird, with Elon Musk buying Twitter, right? Then you also know the solar plexus is what? The sun, right? Your confidence, your strength in yourself, your knowing, your assurance, right? And on the 30th is going to be that eclipse. So now that tends to tell you that you have to what? Tap into your sun inside of you, because you got a sun inside of you, right? The Earth in this universe or this 3D realm is just a reflection of you. All of this stuff is a reflection of you. So if you don't know that by now, go see all my old YouTube videos. As I'm saying, you're in a mirrorverse. Everything is mirroring you. So if you don't like something in your life, you need to look around and say, wait a minute, this is inside of me. Because your inner world is the real game, right? And they're putting a trick on you for you to believe that this outside projection is how you're supposed to manipulate your world. But everything starts with within. Everything. Yeah, y'all see that master student, man? This is one of my lounge around shirts. Let me see what y'all talking about before I keep on going. Sex and flute fingers are very similar. That's what I'm talking about, Rachel. Shit, tell me something. For real. Man, somebody inboxed me with your name talking about a donation for a card reading. Yeah, y'all know, stop falling for them scams, man. Y'all know what it is. I play woodwinds. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I play sax. Yeah, Rodney, tell me about that sax. That's what I'm saying, dog. Peace, DeAsia. Peace, everybody. Also, the saxophone, because what I did in that, what did I do? In that I called it, what did I call it? 44 billion angles alike. Angels are angles alike. So basically what I was explaining was how that 44 ties into your angels are angles alike. And that's a sign, because this thing they call free speech, or freedom of speech is what he's going for, whatever, right? Is a communication mechanism for you to get in line with spirit. We're entering into the fourth dimensional world. This thing is happening, family. I'm telling you right now. So if you're not in line with spirit, you're going to always stay confused. And that confusion is just going to, hey, you just going to stay human in this bitch. But I'm telling you that this 3D thing, right, we're still going to be here on the third dimension. Don't get me wrong. But that shit is going to be old way of thinking, right? All that patriot, what do they call it? Patriotism, whatever. We're going into the matrimony like Joseph was talking about. That matriarchal energy, right? We're turning a whole new leaf, a whole new time. So this thing is about your visualizations, your imaginations, right? You seeing things because things are going to start moving faster and faster in this illusion. Shout out to Brother Panic. Especially if y'all go see Panic's last video that he just did, he broke that shit down too. So it's crazy that we're all coming online at the same time, saying the same thing, and this thing is happening, and everything is open up. And then you're seeing all these people check out, at these particular times. So with this dude transitioning and becoming an ancestor, that lets you know that Sister Earth is giving you a symbol that's saying, hey, look, we need you to get these signs inside of you right? Because the 8, right, spiraling, and I'm going to share this video on YouTube, family, because I know I got a lot or more people that don't tap into the YouTube. Y'all need to go follow me on the YouTube and see what I'm talking about, because some of y'all might not understand. But this 8, this figure 8 or the snake, right, this infinite energy, this infinite potential that you're going to have inside of you is what's going to be moving you in spirit, right? In spirit, inspiration, moving how the wind blows, understanding that we were never we were never a people of, logic and rationale and, moving like a robot, right? We were never about that, right? We moved how spirit moved, right? We were people of that could tap into the spirit world and see and understand what's going on, right? Have this deeper communication with spirit. Now that you've been tricked into believing that your imagination is not real, hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're going to have to get it on, because at the same time, at the end of the day, when things really start to shift and change, and you don't have no familiarity in your dream space or your lucid dreaming or in your 4D realm, right? Then you're going to be the one that's looking back saying, damn, what the hell? I know I should have been focusing on this aspect of myself more. Why? Because that fourth dimension is the goddess energy, the divine feminine energy inside of you that's trying to move and get shit done, right? We talk about that venom, right? We're talking about chaos. We're talking about this thing you call this love frequency, right? But love, as we know it, is chaos. Look, let me keep on reading this book. Remember, I'm reading from this Diane Stein book. All women are psychics. So we got to tap into. So like D-Ray, right? She is chaos, right? I was just talking to D-Ray, and then all of a sudden she went outside and started talking to her sacred sister circles. I'm like, nigga. So then I said, what? So then I said, all right, let me join her outside, da-da-da-da-da. And I see she was really, it seems like she was in a space of, you know how women are. They're in a loving space, and then they switch. It'd be turned up. I said, let me come back inside and talk to the family shit. God dang. For real. What y'all talking about, man? Yeah, Einstein said imagination is everything. Yeah, and shit. Y'all know, shit. And people still ain't picking that up. Right? People thinking like, oh yeah, you see these things and then no. We are spiritual beings first, having a human experience. So you got to see it in your mind's eye and bring it online. And then this thing goes all the way down to the quantum. I could do a whole thing on that. You feel me? So the more and more we start to understand that we have to tap into these aspects of ourselves, right? Sit there and daydream, family. Sit there for 5-10 minutes and daydream. Take 5-10 minutes out of your day and daydream about stuff that you want, right? Stuff that you want to see come manifest in this reality. The key is for you to do it a lot and do it all the time. And make sure you do it. Okay. All right, babe. I see you. Oh, what happened? I'm on live too anyway, nigga. I'm with my people. Exactly. So, yeah, you want to tap into that aspect of you that knows, which is your imagination visualization. So, like, when you read books, right, it takes you into other spaces of thought. No, the audio version is cool too, but when you actually read these books, then you can formulate different creative processes in your mind, right, or in your subconscious mind, which is the heart realm, right, that will take you into this kind of imaginative land and places and things, right? Go read Ancient Future and read it physically and tell me you're not tapped into what Wayne was talking about. You feel me? Yeah, so man, it's time, family. It's time. Things are happening faster. Things are moving faster at the speed of light. What you say, light beams, right? So if you want it, you gotta go get it, nigga. But you have to be in vibration and in tune with the earth right now, right? So that's why I was saying earlier, you got to be grounding. You got to be breathing, doing them deep breath exercises, Kundalini yoga and shit like that. You feel me? The stretching is huge. These green smoothies and all of this stuff that's natural to this earth is huge, right? Let me go outside, man, and show y'all what I'm talking about. Shut your ass up. So you want to get that stuff in and get outside and get into nature and really get into that space of, loving on yourself, man. Right? A lot of times what's happening is people hate themselves, or people is not seeing themselves. People are not falling deeply in love with themselves, right? This self-love is what we're talking about. For you to do self-love, do things that you enjoy, right? Find time to take time out for yourself and it's just about you only, right? Whatever it might be. Find time to take time to yourself and be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about your spouse, your children, whatever they think and all of that. Just find times to be by yourself. Go take a walk by yourself, right? Get into that frequency and that vibration of loving on yourself, right? So that way you can understand that when you love on yourself more, everything else will reflect out to other people, and the energy will be reciprocal for people to gain light. You feel me? So that thing is huge, family, because at the same time, at the end of the day, what's happening is people are giving too much of themselves up. You might be doing it at your job. You might be doing it with your children, right? Where you're just constantly giving and you're not taking a second out of your day to take a breath and say, hold on, what do I like to do? Let me sit down and let me plan out me real quick. Choose me first, right? Because that unconditional love for yourself is what's the reflection out here into this world. So the more and more you do things to love on yourself, which is like drinking these green smoothies, doing the grounding, right? Whatever you enjoy to do, right? All that stuff that you enjoy to do, no matter what it is, right? Taking a moment to say, okay, this is something I enjoy to do. I'm going to do it for myself, and I'm going to be in this space of unconditional love for me is going to help you during these times or this energy shift that we're about to be in, right? The more and more you show yourself some self-love, the more things will start to line up for you, family. Yeah, let me see what y'all talking about, man. Peace to the family. The energy of love is powerful. Yep. Choose you. That's it. Get it on, family. So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. Come on here, share that with y'all. This Andre, what was his name? Andre Wolford. It's the saxophone player, right? That stuff is real. Like, that lined up beautifully with, see, we got to get out of the space of thinking people transitioning as a problem or some kind of thing. No, it's a celebration, nigga. Y'all supposed to be celebrating that man's life. You need to be playing Earth, Wind, and Fire all day. All day, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You need to be going ham with that Earth, Wind, and Fire. You need to be just jamming everything Earth, Wind, and Fire right now for the next 2 weeks to a month. And really tap into that energy, family. Because that's another way to tap in right now, right? They've been put out the codes. So now if they put out the codes, right? Hey, man, look, this is what you got to understand. You are a dreamer dreaming dreams. The physical is not real. You're stuck in a place where okay, let me put it like this. You ever be outside? Some of y'all that go to the beach and stuff like that, right? Be out there for hours, like 3-4 hours. You start to feel lucid. You be like, damn, I'm feeling good. Damn, I'm feeling good out here, boy. What the hell is going on? Right? That's because you start to feel the intense energy of this as a dream. Right? You got to understand, this is a dream. You're a dreamer, dreaming dreams. Right? So when you go into your lucid dreams, right, and dive into that heavy, right, go get the Harataki and turn up. Now, all of a sudden, right, your dreams, your waking life will feel like a dream. You feel me? Because why? Because you know that there's more to this thing than just this physical earth, right? So a big part of lucid dreaming is that you saying that you're in a dream right now while you're awake. You got to say that stuff over and over and over again, right? Consciously saying that all the time to yourself, right? To where you understand that, okay, to where that you can't tell the difference between your lucid dreams and the dreams and this waking life. You feel me? So the more you do that, the more you'll get into your lucid dreams better, and the more you'll realize that the 3D realm, this 3D realm, right? And your dreams are just that. It's a dream. You're living in a dream. You feel me? So tap into that, family. Tap into the lucid dreaming science, right? Really get into that, because that's going to help you understand when you're in this waking life. You got to stay more in the 4D realm and just have that imagination, daydreaming process going all the time. You feel me? See what y'all talking about, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know, play with it. Play with it. Play with this thing, man. It's getting hot out here and shit, nigga. Still talking about where y'all at, man? Tell me something. Shit, what y'all talking about, man? How many of y'all follow my YouTube? Because if y'all don't follow my YouTube, none of this stuff is going to make sense. You feel me? Yo, Noble said, talking that sass. Yeah, Sun Goddess, Orlando, Florida. We going to Disney World after the Master Student Conference. By the way, there's only 2 in-person spots left. I just checked it this morning. I was like, damn, this thing is going to be live. Hey, it's going down. I'm talking about 150 already, and we still got a month to go, so that's fire, nigga. That's crazy. We got the virtuals. So if y'all want them virtuals, go get that, but nigga, I told y'all, nigga, I say, hey, y'all better get these early birds. I was waiting too long. You feel me? Keon Dunn says, what's the YouTube page? Dreamwise. Dreamwise. What's up? Chicago, Brooklyn, H-Town. Where you at in H-Town, Beja Black? Let me know. What's the deal? Yeah, man. So it's a beautiful day outside, too. The sun is shining. Oh, look at that butterfly. Damn. Y'all missed a See, I told you we talking about regenerate. Look at this damn. Look. Damn, I can't even see it. Oh, damn. God. Damn. Y'all probably can't even see it. It flew away. It was probably just for me. It was for me. I get it. I get it. Humble. Oh, okay. Hey, that's good. Hey, you're going to see some... Hey, I can't say nothing, yeah, but yeah. St. Louis in the house. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, so y'all, I mean, this is the thing. Yeah, because I don't be on Instagram like that. I be on YouTube. But follow that YouTube and go check out their last videos to understand what this love frequency is happening. Because at the same time, this thing is happening, and this thing we calling this eclipse that's happening on the 30th is lining up perfectly with all these symbols that keep on coming up and popping up in our space. You feel me? Because at the same time, at the end of the day, hey, it's going down. You feel me? I know what it is, man. Peace to the gods.